South Africa is divided. Right now, on the streets and online, ordinary citizens are speaking out, some furious, some heartbroken, over the anti-immigration protests sweeping the country. Today, I'm showing you both sides, straight from the public mood, no spin. Let's start with the frustration driving these marches. A lot of ordinary South Africans feel like they've been left behind. The sentiment goes something like this. I've been looking for work for years, and I see foreign nationals running businesses and getting jobs while I have nothing. Others point to crime, saying, our communities aren't safe anymore, and nobody in government is fixing it. This frustration isn't coming from nowhere. South Africa's unemployment rate is among the highest in the world, and for a lot of people, that pain is very real. The problem is, that pain is increasingly being directed at migrants, even though most economists say unemployment has deeper structural causes that go far beyond immigration. But there's a powerful counter-movement too. A huge number of South Africans are rejecting this narrative completely. Their message, this country was built on solidarity. African nations supported us during apartheid, and now we're turning our backs on them. Church groups, unions, and civil rights organizations have organized marches specifically against xenophobia, carrying signs that say things like, xenophobia hurts like apartheid. Many ordinary citizens are disturbed by the violence they're seeing, shops being looted, migrants being told to leave the country or face harm, and they don't believe this represents who South Africa really is. So where does that leave the government? Stuck in the middle. President Ramaphosa has acknowledged that illegal immigration puts real pressure on public services and can distort the job market. That's a legitimate concern. But at the same time, he's warned against making migrants scapegoats for problems that existed long before this current wave of tension. It's a message we've heard before too. Past leaders have said the exact same thing during previous outbreaks of anti-migrant unrest going back over a decade. Here's the uncomfortable truth. This isn't new. South Africa has seen waves of anti-immigrant unrest for over 15 years. Every time, it follows the same pattern. Economic frustration, isolated incidents involving foreign nationals, and then a rapid spread of anger online that turns into real-world protests and sometimes violence. And every time, there's a strong counter-response from South Africans who reject that anger completely. When you strip away the noise, most ordinary citizens, on both sides, actually want the same basic things: jobs, safety, and a functioning immigration system. It's about who gets blamed for the fact that they're missing. If this gave you a clearer picture instead of just outrage, hit that like button. Drop a comment telling me where you're watching from, and subscribe. I break down stories like this every week. Make money, Tuga. See you in the next one.